I said no. You understand? Okay. So I said no, you cannot just find it. You can find extra urbana principale and secundaria. Or you can find in extra urbana. Let me use the word extra urbana, okay? You can find it in extra urbana. All right? Good. So today we are starting from this page 43, which talks about strada riservata a veicoli a motore, road reserved for a vehicle that has aging. So this road is literally reserved for a vehicle that has aging, in standard. So vehicle that will kick, zoom. Okay, but this vehicle we are talking about now is also excluding some vehicle, although it is reserved for a vehicle that has aging, excluding some vehicle that also has aging. We're going to see it, okay? So what do you be thinking right now? Which vehicle is it excluding? Which vehicle is it excluding? Which vehicle is it saying that is not among the whole circulate on this road? And but the picture said that this road is reserved for every vehicle that has aging, right? But it's also excluding some certain vehicle. Okay, guys. Now let's dive in. Pay attention. All right. Good.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una strada riservata alla circolazione dei soli veicoli a
You
motore.
see? Now, it said this sign, raffigurato, referring to indicates una strada, indicates a road riservata, indicates a road reserved alla circolazione, with the circulation, the only, the circulation of only veicoli a motore, only vehicle that has aging. All right? Yes, it is true. Motor vehicle, so vehicle that has aging alone. And the answer is vero, guys. Good. Number 2.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito alle biciclette.
Now listen, remember the picture showed that it's only reserved for a vehicle that has aging. Does bicycle has aging? No. Good. Is here raffigurato, this sign referring to vieta, forbid, prohibited, il transito alla bicicletta. It forbid, which also means prohibited, the transit of bicycle. All right, so bicycle can transit on off-road. Tilly.
Il segnale raffigurato viene posto all'inizio di una strada riservata alla circolazione dei veicoli a motore.
Now, listen. He said this sign that is referring to viene posto is placed, okay? Use that word, complex, okay? Meaning is placed in the beginning of a road reserved alla circolazione or the circulation of vehicle a motore, vehicle with an engine. Yes. So this sign is placed on the road of a vehicle that has aging. So if I'm driving my bicycle and I come across this sign, so what I have to do? I will not have to, I can't enter that road. Okay? Good. I have to find another way for bicycle. Because if I mistakenly enter that road, you know, I have myself to blame because the picture alone have already showed that you can't use this road. It's only made for people that has aging. Most time in this kind of road, it's always speed. They run on that kind of road. So if eventually something crazy happens to who driving bicycle, who will you blame? Because the road is already made for people that is driving car as aging. Right? So bicycle can transit here.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito ai veicoli senza motore.
Listen, he said the sign that is referring to, okay? Vieta il transito, it forbid the transit of vehicle without aging. So it forbid the vehicle to transit without aging. So if you know that your vehicle does not have aging, you can't transit here. All right? And the answer is vero.
Il segnale raffigurato consente il transito agli autobus.
See, the sign that is referring to, he allowed the transit of autobus. Autobus has age, right? Good.
Il segnale raffigurato se barrato da una striscia rossa indica la fine della sua validità.
Now, he said if there's a red line like this, if you are driving on the road and you come across the sign, the somebody is like this, stand one place. The one red light pass it like this. Look at what he said. Il segnale raffigurato se barrato di una striscia rossa. Barrato meaning crossed, okay, with a line, and that line is red. Indica now is indicating la fine, indicating the end della sua validità, indicating the end of his validation. All right, so it is a line across it. What is it saying? That is indicating the end of his validation. Yes, it is true, because when a red light crosses it, it means that all vehicle cannot transit, bicycle, wheelbarrow, wherever that does not that has and that do not have aging cannot transit, right? But as long as there's no red bar, it's only the picture. Okay, it's only the picture. It does not permit the transit of vehicle that do not have aging. All right. You know me, I'm mute.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys. So, if you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me. Ever love, go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Please, number 1 and 2, just play it for me.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una strada riservata alla circolazione dei soli veicoli a motore.
Okay.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito alle biciclette.
Thank you, sir.
Promise, go ahead.
Well, sir, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
This sign now, in case if you see this sign, see other to start or other international road, or because in case you see this sign now, maybe more today, sir, and if you not dey entitled to enter the road with a bicycle or maybe anything concern vehicle, maybe any motor, any machine not get like motor.
Okay. First, this one is the extra urbana. Extra urbana. The background is blue. Okay. If you notice, the background is blue. It's located by extra urbana. So you can find it inside the city and outside the city. Right. So that's it. Go ahead there, Sophia.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Sir, what I want to ask, for the one of a bicycle that don't have engine cannot enter, what of electric bicycle cannot pass?
Electric bicycle, that's not an engine. That is just an
Um,
electric.
okay.
Yeah, it's an electric. Okay. Talking about engine, we're talking about
Like the
the
one we
one
have
that,
inside car.
yeah, those one in the car, yeah, that use fuel, benzina. No, yes, that's for that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Let me show you guys something. Okay, let's see it here. Oh, no. Okay. No, what's that? Any other person there, please?
No, sir.
All right. Okay, you want to go fast? Go ahead, Sharon.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. Sir, please, I want to know, is solely and solo, are they the same word?
Yes, now solely, only,
Okay.
solo, only.
Okay, thank you.
The reason why they use this word solely vehicle is because of vehicle. The I have to go with. If it is a vehicle, you'll put O. When we're talking about one vehicle. Now, if you're talking about vehicle, you're talking about N vehicles. Vehicles. So they have to use solely. All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. All right, guys. Look at this picture. Galleria. The light under the tunnel. I'll be at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to say, okay. Light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Good. Let's see who put the light there. Segnale di inizio galleria. This sign for the beginning of gallery. Now, if you look carefully, we see the background. The background is color green. And this one you try to find in where? Autostrada. Okay, because the background is what? Green, green, green. Good, good. Right, so this one is where? Galleria, which is tunnel. Right. Number one, attention.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto all'inizio di una galleria.
Let me show you the picture. Is that this that is referring to a post to is placed on the beginning, okay, of a gallery. Look at it here. You will see that sign, and you will see it here. This tunnel, now where they add this tunnel, we'll put the word of that one to it. Right? Good. This sign, so. And the answer is what? Pero. Number two.
Il segnale raffigurato preavvisa una galleria autostradale.
You see the signage referring to preavvisa. Now, first of all, you have to understand that it's announcing, okay, una galleria autostradale, gallery, okay, in where autostrada meaning highway. All right, okay. Remember, I told you that sign validation starts immediately you pass the sign. Okay, every validation of every sign begin immediately you pass the sign. All right, so if you are driving from this side like this, and from where you are, you now sight this sign, it become pre-aviso to you. Okay, it become pre-aviso to you because you seeing the sign is telling you in advance now by you seeing it. Oh, you are about to get to gallery. You understand? So the word pre-aviso meaning is announcing by you setting the sign. So it makes you now pass the sign. You will not see gallery. Okay? Good. Il segnale raffigurato preavvisa. This sign referring to announcing una galleria autostradale, announcing a gallery tunnel of where? Highway, autostrada. Yes, it is true.
Il segnale raffigurato ricorda di spegnere il motore in caso di arresto prolungato in galleria.
The signage raffigurato referring to recorder now is reminding you, okay? Reminding you. Recorder, remember of your engine. Remember to off your engine. Spegnere a motore. Spegnere means off where the engine. In the case of arresto prolungato in gallery. Now, what will cost arresto prolungato in gallery? Now, you being inside the gallery like this, right? This is the gallery there. And then there is go slow. Pum, 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 pum. You won't leave your engine on for a very long time. Who knows what happened at the beginning or at the end of the tunnel there? Maybe accident just occur. And there's no how you can be able to maneuver yourself out of this place. You can't do you rise here. You have to stay there until that road is clear. Okay? Good. Now, you waiting for the road to clear. You have to off your engine. And the reason why you have to do that is this. You will reduce the consumption of fuel, one. You will also save the air pollution because if you leave your engine on, boom, 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 your fuel will be consuming. There will be pollution inside the gallery. All right? Good. So it is advisable, which is telling you off your engine. So if time to move, you start again, you move. Now pay attention to one thing he said here. Look at it here. Arresto. Arresto is different from fermata. You see that process of waiting. That process of waiting for the road to clear is known as arresto. It's not like, oh, I fermata here, I'm stopping here. No. Stop, arresto me also stopping. Okay. Arresto me also stopping. While fermata me waiting. Right? So also let me translate you alright stop, alright wait. Okay, good. So the word arresto here means because the reason the gallery is filled up, so you have to arresto. You don't need to fermata. Okay? Fermata is when you are dropping and carrying passenger. Arrest is when you are staying for a very long time due to traffic or wherever, right? Bisogna figurato ricorda di spegnere la motore in caso di arresto prolungato in galleria. Yes, è vero.
Il segnale raffigurato ricorda di non sostare e di non fermarsi in galleria,
Listen.
salvo diversa segnalazione.
Now, the gallery is free. The road is free. The gallery is free. Now you discuss it with someone inside the car. You were told that not to be making call while driving, right? Good. You said, okay, let me just find where and stay inside this gallery and receive this call and continue my journey. Inside gallery, you don't park there. You don't stop there. It's only film. Except there's an indication that said you can stop. But in a norm, inside gallery, you don't stop, you don't park. But that place have less head. Okay, for your own head's sake. So you don't stay there for a very long time. Right? But now look at what it said. Genere figurato, this time referring to recall that remember of not sostare, remember of not parking. Sostare meaning parking. Okay? And not just parking alone, and of not fermarsi and not stopping. Okay? In galleria, inside the gallery. Remember that. Not to park, not to stop in gallery. Then now say something. Servo diversa segnalazioni. Unless otherwise indicated. Unless otherwise indicated. All right? Yes. Except there's an indication that says you can stop here. You can park here. You understand? But if not, if there's no sign like that, gallery, you can't stop there.
Il segnale raffigurato invita a tenere ben saldo lo sterzo per fronteggiare eventuali colpi di vento all'uscita della galleria.
Now, let me show you something. Now, you are coming up, let's assume that you are coming from this direction. Yeah, it should be here, right? You are coming outside from that place. You know that as you are coming out from gallery, there will be wind blowing from there. There's a side called, it's called side wind, right? Now, let me use normal life as an example. If you're inside your house and you hear that there is breeze outside, you won't feel the breeze except you open your door and come outside. You understand? You will feel the breeze from the side. The breeze will not your wipe from the front one. It will not hit you from the front. It will hit you from the side. It will blow you from the side. You understand? Good. Likewise, when you are coming out from gallery, okay? So it is advisable as you are coming out from gallery, you show your steering very well. Because inside the gallery, you don't know what is happening outside there, the outside the gallery. There might be heavy wind blowing outside. So for you not to jump sudden wind, and started dragging with your steering, it's advisable now that as you are exiting this gallery, hold your steering very well. Either there is wind or without wind. Hold your steering very well. So let's assume there is a wind blowing. If there's a wind blowing, the wind will be blowing you, and eventually, as the wind is blowing you from the side, your steering will be hitting to this other direction, and it might blow you off the road. You understand? So if you hold your steering very well, no matter how the wind is blowing, you will be able to control your steering. Okay, guys. Il segnale raffigurato vi invita, this is referring to, invite you to tenere, to hold on to, bene sardo lo stesso, to hold your steering solid. Stesso here means, stesso there means steering. Sardo means solid. So hold your steering very solid. Okay? The reason, per fronteggiare, meaning you are confronting. Per fronteggiare meaning to confront. So you are confronting eventually, copy the vento meaning the side wind, vento meaning the wind, okay? Good. Uscita della galleria, as you are exiting the gallery, the vento that will be hitting your vehicle, all right? It's going to be a sudden one, eventually one, okay? Unexpected. So it's advisable that you should hold your saddle lo stesso. Very well. Hey guys, and the answer is what? Whatever I did not say here is fast. So if you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me. Be fast. If there is no question, let's proceed to the next one.
Good evening. The number 4, I don't understand.
Next person. Next person is that. Go ahead.
I bet I only play the number 4 and 5, only player. Thank you. My network they misbehaved before.
Il segnale raffigurato ricorda di non sostare e di non fermarsi in galleria, salvo diversa segnalazione. Il segnale raffigurato invita a tenere ben saldo lo sterzo per fronteggiare eventuali colpi di vento all'uscita della galleria.
Now, number 4 said, in this sentence is referring to, remember of not to start, remember of not parking and not to stop inside the gallery. So inside gallery is not a package. Gallery is not a parking place. Inside gallery is not a stopping place to carry passenger or to drop passenger. You understand? Okay? So the only reason why you can stop there, except there is a sign that indicates it, unless otherwise indicated. Okay? So it's only when they put a sign inside the gallery now. Where's the gallery? Except they put a sign inside this gallery like this, and I said parking, yeah, is allowed. Then we can able to park. But if there's no sign inside this gallery, everything is plain. He said you should not stop, you should not park.
Okay, thank you.
Another person there? All right. Now look at this picture carefully. We're talking about presenza punte. Punte here mean is there for punte mobile. Punte mobile is bridge, which the bridge are open. Punte here mean also mean cavalcavia, bridge also, like flyover. Okay, good. And this one is very fine in where in autostrada because of the background is what going.
Il segnale raffigurato si può trovare all'inizio di un ponte, di un viadotto o di un cavalcavia.
Now, listen. You see this sign, look at this picture. I told you, flyover, right? Good. I will show you the picture. You see the signage that is referring to si può, meaning you can trovare, you can find it. Yeah, it leaves you the beginning of una ponte, the beginning of a bridge. So before you will enter the bridge, you will see it first. Okay? Of a viadotto, I will show you the picture, or the cavalcavia. I will show you these two pictures. Viadotto here means this one. Look at it here. You know this bridge, right? Also known as viaduct. Or cavalcavia here means this one. So you try talking about the same thing. All right? Flyover. All right? Yes, it is true. Look at the picture. This is not Galleria. This is not Galleria. You see, Galleria also is round. This one is flyover. They will ask you question that this one is Galleria. Pay attention when you are doing your quiz. Don't be so worried. Okay, guys? You are doing your quiz, pay attention.
Il segnale raffigurato può essere abbinato ad un pannello che indica la lunghezza del cavalcavia.
Now, this sign, there can be an attached panel under. There can be an attached panel under like this. Okay? That will be indicating the longness of this bridge. You'll be indicating how long this bridge. There might be something like they will put like 100 kilometer, 30 kilometer. You understand? They will be under like this. They'll put up. Okay? They will just write something under. Now listen. The sign that is referring to poi essere, meaning it can be abbinato, it can be attached. Una pannello, which attached panel, che indica, that indicates la lunghezza del cavalcavia, that indicate the longness of this bridge. All right? Yes, it is possible. They can put it. So that before you enter, you know that, oh, I'm going to drive close to 30 kilometers on this place. You understand? Poi essere. Okay? Poi essere can be. And the answer is true, è vero. Number 3.
Il segnale raffigurato invita a fare particolare attenzione in caso di forte vento.
Now, it said the standard that is referring to invite you to fare particolare attenzione, meaning pay particular attention in the case of forte vento. Now, what it also mean forte vento? Meaning high wind, like heavy breeze. Now, if you are circulating on that gallery that I show you the picture just now, and you know your study very well, what about there is a heavy breeze? Breeze. If it blow, if you know your study when you never flat on the career, which you will be out of the bridge. You understand? So it's advisable to pay particular attention in the case of heavy wind. Right? Number 4.
Il segnale raffigurato invita a tenere ben saldo lo sterzo per fronteggiare eventuali colpi di vento laterale.
This that is referring to invite you to tenere bene saldo, invite you to hold your steering very well. Remember this thing, hold tight. Okay? No stegs, so push this so hold it very well. Steering. Per fronteggiare, meaning to confront. Eventually, copy the vento laterale, which eventually the outside wind. Okay? Vento, then the wind. Laterale, then the side, laterally also the side, okay? Yes, it is true. Because the wind that hits from the side, so you have to hold your side very well. Like you're not flat on the road. In case you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me. All right. Now look at this picture here. This called cartello di attraversamento ciclabile. Now you must have seen this picture, right? On the road, when you are crossing the road and all that. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something. You know that the attraversamento pedonale and attraversamento ciclabile, they are part different permission. So most time we cross even on the pedestrian path with our bicycle. The attraversamento pedonale, which is the pedestrian crossing path, most of us we cross through it with our bicycle. We're supposed not to be. There's a bicycle crossing path. There's also pedestrian crossing path. Now the reason why you have to why you need to always respect these signs is because in case anything happens, the person that did it wrong will be all guilty, not you. Sometimes they might say that, oh, the person is wrong. You're also wrong. So we can just treat you and child, nothing will happen. You understand? But if you're in your lane, definitely something will happen. You understand? But most important thing, I'm not saying something happens, it's not happen. You know, somebody stay stable. You see that they are driving or people that are in your lane, stay wrong. Okay? Very important. All right. Now, pay attention to this. This is called crossing path of bicycle. Now, this picture is found at the point of where the crossing path is. It's not found before the crossing path. It's found close to the crossing path. close to it. Okay, on bicycle. Look at it here. Now, if you can zoom your screen, okay, you can zoom your screen. Now, if you look carefully there, you will see that the pedestrian path there is wide, it's long. Look at it there, it's very long. And the pedestrian crossing path. You notice it, look at it there. You see very, very long. You see it. Then the pedestrian path. Then the bicycle home is now from this point. Oh, sorry. The bicycle is now from this point. The bicycle is now from this point to this point. Look at it here. So in the middle, there is a place to circulate on. Hope you can see it, right? You can zoom your screen and see. You can zoom, okay? You will notice that from that side, there's a white continuous line. Now, from the middle, there's a space. All right? Then, another dot continue, or another white line, just like this one here. Just like this one here. You see it? You see it most time on the road. But some road, you won't see the red one. I think this is a new sign they're now putting on the road. They just started doing not quite long. They're not putting it on the road, this sign. Alright. This is a red paint on the ground. Okay. So normally you will see it white, then you have see another side one close to it, which is another bicycle. C'era figurato indica un attraversamento ciclabile. This is indicating the attraversamento, meaning crossing bicycle path, okay? Yes, that's what this picture is indicating. So if you are driving a bicycle, you're looking for where to cross the road, and you now raise up your hand as this can say, run to that point that is picture and then cross the road there.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto in corrispondenza delle strisce dell'attraversamento ciclabile.
Now, this sign is referring to a post to is placed in the correspondence, in the points. Okay? Corrispondenza means the main points where the crossing path is. Corrispondenza della strisce di attraversamento ciclabile. There are lines, strisce, meaning lines. Okay? Of the crossing street. This for pedestrians, this one is for pedestrians. The bicycle one just show you, okay? Alright, yes, it is true. It's fine at the corrispondenza.
Il segnale raffigurato indica che bisogna dare la precedenza ai ciclisti che attraversano sulle strisce.
Now, it is that is referring to indicate that you need to give right of way. So now he's talking to you, the asker. Okay, you the asker, that's what this sign is referring to. This sign is referring to indicating that you need to give the precedency right of way to cyclists, to cyclists. Okay, that attraversando, that is crossing where sulle strisce, that's crossing on the street, on that line. Yes, you need to give the right of way. So he's talking to you that have car. So me that I in the bicycle. So if you see me crossing that place, you that have car, you have to give the right of way. Okay? Not me giving you right of way. So if you come across a question that said that cyclist, the devil that la presidential vehicle, is a fast. There's a bicycle, you need to give right of way to car. Is a lie. You see this picture? Is car not supposed to give right of way to bicycle. We say bisogno della presidenza ai ciclisti. No? Okay? Destination. Yes, and the answer is
Il segnale raffigurato è abbinato alle strisce di attraversamento ciclabile.
this that is referring to. Okay? È abbinato, deve cambiare l'attachment, onda è attachment. Ok? Alla strisce di attraversamento ciclabile, si è raffigurato, abbinato una strisce di attraversamento ciclabile. Abbinato non sono, si è matched, attached, join. Okay? That will be indicating the crossing bicycle path. Remember that picture, sometimes we have line, stretching meaning lines like this one. So it will be inside this picture.
Il segnale raffigurato invita ad usare prudenza perché possiamo trovare ciclisti che attraversano la carreggiata.
Now, he said this sign is referring to invite you, meaning invita. Is invite you, not be vieta. Is invite, invita. Okay? Ad usare prudenza, perché he said you need to use prudence because possiamo, which also mean we can. Okay? Possiamo, we can trovare, we can find ciclists, we can find cyclists that cross the road. So we can find a cyclist that's crossing the road, which is the correct way. Yes, we can find them. And the answer is true. So whenever we come across this picture, they have it in our, whenever we see this picture, they have it in our mind that we say, possiamo, we can come across bicycle person that want to cross the road. Yes, it is true. And the answer is zero. In case you have any questions to ask me, raise up your hand and ask me. Drop your hand, you have raise up your hand since if you know you have a question, go ahead, ask your question. No one drop your hand. Here. Anybody ask question there? All right. No, thanks. Pay attention to this sign. Very, very important. This sign, listen. Okay, svolta a sinistra. Okay, indirizza. Now, indiretta. Indiretta. Look, you see this road? For you to turn to this side. For you to turn to this side. You know it work. You have to go like this. See it? You go up first. You turn to your right. Come down. Then now turn to your left. That is the function. Okay? So you can turn once to your left. You can turn once to your left. You don't have to first of all turn around. When you turn. So let's go.
Il segnale raffigurato indica il percorso da fare per prendere la strada di sinistra.
Now look what he said. He said the signage referring to indicate the process, the course, the process of carrying out. Okay? To carry, prendere. Is to carry to carry, okay? Prendere. Alright? La strada sinistra. Because you can carry the right road. Now prendere is to take the right, meaning you do what take. Okay, so if you want to turn to your left, this is how is the process. Alright? Yes, it is true. According to my previous explanation, you have to turn around. Bisogna figurato indica il percorso di fare per prendere la strada sinistra. Sinistra then means left. You see the arrow is in our left side. Number 2.
Il segnale raffigurato indica che non è possibile svoltare a sinistra in modo diretto.
The sign that is referring to indicate that non è possibile, it's not possible to turn to your left in a way straight. Okay, in a straight way, right? Modo diritto, meaning a modo del way, right? Diritto is straight. Okay, so you mean a sinistra in modo diritto in a straight way, right? So it's we cannot turn to our left in a straight way, in the sense that using the road coming from the downside, you just can't turn this time into your left, you can't. So you have to turn around. And cosa say, is raffigurato indica che non è possibile, it's not possible svuotare a sinistra in modo diritto, right? Yes, diretto. And it is true, è vero. Direct. Number 3.
Il segnale raffigurato consente di proseguire diritto.
Is that the sign that is referring to
he allowed, consented di proseguire diritto. So he said that he's referring to he allow you or proceeding straight. Yes, you can remember you can go straight. Okay, so this allow you to go straight. Right? Good. And the answer is what? The number 4.
Il segnale raffigurato consente la svolta a destra.
Now, he said the sign that is referring to the consent, meaning he allowed the turning to where? To your right. Remember, if you proceed straight, you have to turn to your right. Okay? You go straight now, you turn to your right. This is your right. Good. Then number 5.
Il segnale raffigurato interessa i conducenti che intendono prendere la strada di sinistra.
Now, attention. He said the sign referring to interest, I mean, is an interesting to the driver, right? That intend or that intended. So this road don't really mean that if your house is at the front, you cannot go straight and park. Right? So the sign is talking about the driver that intend to turn to the left. That's what he said here. He said raffigurato interessa il conducente è il driver, ok? Che intende prendere la strada a sinistra, intende to get the right, the left road. You as a driver, you want to turn to your left, so this is how you will take the road. Right? Yes, it is true. We're talking to driver that intended to get the right lane, the left lane. If you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me. Why, James?
Okay, so please, let me see number 4. Help me to please, sir. Good evening, sir.
Il segnale raffigurato interessa i conducenti che intendono prendere la strada di sinistra. Il segnale raffigurato consente la svolta a destra.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Go ahead, you were there.
Yeah, according to number 4. So I want to get the understanding at the beginning of this question. He allows you to go left and straight. But now you say you can also turn to your left side, your right side. So I want to get the understanding of turning to right side.
Okay, first of all, you already understand that you can't turn to your left instantly, right?
Yes.
You have to turn around, right? Good. Now the first one said that this allow you to go straight, right?
Yes.
Good. Now if you go straight, if you turn to your left, to your right, is it allow you to turn to your right?
Yes.
Good. First of all, he allow you to turn to your, he allow you to go straight. We agree very well. Also, if we get to the place now, we have to go down to our right. They allow us, and it is true. Because the one we turn to, we proceed, we go straight, then turn to our right, then we come down, then we turn to our left.
Okay.
Get it? Because the person says, first of all, the raffigurato consent and proseguire diritto, he allows you to proceed straight, right? Which is that. The two now said, if we go straight now, we will remain there low, we want to take to the left. So how can we get to the left? And now, this sign also allows us to turn to our right. If we remain our right, how can we get to the left? We have to bring our head down. To our left. We get it now.
It's okay.
Right. Any other question? Any other person there? All right, let's go. Now look at this picture carefully. This called divisione di Cavaca, divisione di Mancia, which is also talking about making a revise. Okay, making a revise. Right? All right, these are to make these are making a revise. All right, so this is called in extra urbana. Now look at this picture carefully. On this road, let's assume we forget something. This is your house here. and this is the road that leads to your work. You started driving, and I remember, oh, I forget something I want to do. You know what you do? You can come back by using this upper lane. You understand? These are the work, okay? This called due carreggiata separata, to correct due separated.
Il segnale raffigurato indica, su strade a carreggiate separate, la presenza di un cavalcavia per effettuare l'inversione di marcia.
Cavalcavia, there means what? This bridge. Get it? Okay? He said the signage is referring to indicates on the road. This picture so indicates on the road. A correct way, this called correct way, a carreggiata means the correct way. Separata, correct way, separated. As you can see, he's two correct way here. One here. In the middle, yellow called spark traffic. Right? So correct way separated. La presenza di una cavalcavia and the presence of cavalcavia with this bridge. Okay? Effettuare to carry out. Effettuare means to carry out. Divisione della marcia to make this empty. Newton. Remember I'm drawing yours now, right? So yes, it is true. So this picture allows you to do U-turn. Okay? Now there's a picture that look like this. Right? There's a picture that look like this. But that one, you can do U-turn on that one. Right? You can do U-turn on that one. That one, let me just show you what it look like. I think you don't see this one there. This thing is not there. This arrow is not there. It's just a bridge like that. This is how it look like. Just like this. Okay? That one, you can't do U-turn. That one is just straight like the one you want like this. But this one, you can do U-turn because it has arrow. Yeah. Pay attention when you are doing your quiz, okay?
Il segnale raffigurato indica, su strade a carreggiate separate, un sottopassaggio per invertire il senso di marcia.
Now, you see the sign that is referring to indicate on the road. Okay? The correct way separated. Una sottopassaggio made on that bridge, which is this one here. Where is it here? This is what cavalcavia. I show you the picture. Let's look at it. Under. Look at the under here. Right? Under. That means sottopassaggio. Right? Sottopassaggio per evitare, right? Evitare il senso di marcia, which is making them reverse or sense of movement. Revisione. Right? The sense of the marcia, sense of movement. So in the presence of this sign, you can do, okay, evitare, you need to make a reverse. Il senso di marcia, make a reverse of your sense of direction. So you can turn back to the sense of your direction where you're coming from. Right? So, yes, because of this picture. And yes, that's what. Then
Il segnale raffigurato è posto su una strada a carreggiate separate.
now, isn't the signage that is referring to a post to its place on the road? Okay, with the correct way separated. Remember, you can see the picture there. Is it to correct way separated? One white here, is two separated. Yes, it is true. And then two.
Il segnale raffigurato indica la presenza di una struttura, cavalcavia o sottopassaggio, che consente di tornare indietro.
Now listen, is that the sign that is referring to indicate the presence of the structure? Structure, I mean a narrow, okay, a narrow, okay, cavalcavia or sottopassaggio. Cavalcavia means the bridge, which over fly over, or on that bridge, on that pass, okay, that allow di tornare indietro, that allow you to turn back. So this this picture, as you can see it, he allows you to make a U-turn. Right? Good. Yes, and it is true. È vero.
Il segnale raffigurato, se su fondo verde, indica, su un'autostrada, la presenza di un cavalcavia per effettuare l'inversione di marcia.
Now, he said it's signage, okay? Raffigurato referring to, se su fondo verde. Now, first of all, the background is which color? Blue, which talks about here. Extra urbana group. If the background is now green, what is talking about? We're talking about here, autostrada. Il si è raffigurato se su fondo verde, now if the background, and the fondo verde with the background is green, indicating on the autostrada. So this will be indicating highway if the background is green. Okay? La presenza di una cavalcavia. So if the background is green, will be indicating autostrada, the presence of a bridge for carrying arts. Divisione della marcia, which is U-turn. Revise. Yes. This one is fine in a bridge, in highway. In case you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me. Right.
Okay. Let me come do inversione di marcia for this road now. The other side, like after the carregata, then the counting or those we are not that segnalo.
The team has what? Cavalcavia is different. Right. Now,
Okay.
this is the road separated. Now I want you to use this picture. This is not the main road that I'm talking about, okay? This is the two road. This is the road separated. Now, let's assume you can zoom, okay? Let's go this way. Let's assume you are driving from this side. This is your direction, right? And then this is the bridge that I'm talking about there. Okay? And then you now forget something. Oh, I forget to carry whatever. What are you going to do? You can't handle the bags inside this place. You can't jump on top of this place. You can't jump here. Good. So what will you do? Then you will have to drive. You will have to drive. There is an exit there. That you will now use to pass on top of here. Okay? There's an exit inside that road that you will use to pass up here. If you pass up here, you can't jump from this place to this place. No. There is a road at this side again that leads to this place. Okay? It's called vehicle. Alright? That's what I mean.
Thank you.
Welcome. Mira, President. This question is too long. Okay, so first of all, for the quiz not be too much, so let's do quiz first. Maybe 10 minutes, you can go back, can come back to this number 40. I think we would have stopped in 50. But let's do quiz first. Then we'll come back to this 49 and 50. Okay, guys, so sit back, raise up your hand, so we'll take it fast. We'll take it fast. Except you are tired and you want to go. Right? Except you are tired, drop your hand. If you know that you are tired, you can answer, please just drop your hand. So we started from 43, we select to 48. Let's go. So be fast, let's take it one first, then we'll come back again. First person, there goes.
Il segnale raffigurato indica l'inizio di una galleria.
Salve John on.
John.
È bello. Allora sa.
John, pay attention. Pay attention. Kabakabia is called Kabakabia. It's not Galleria. I said pay attention when I was explaining this.
Cosa segnala l'entrata indica inizia di una galleria. No?
It is Galleria or Kabakabia.
Ok, questo va cambiare, sì.
Kabakabia, but it says Galleria. Look at the picture Galleria. Look at the picture of Galleria. Vero o falso?
Questo è falso.
Next person.
Il segnale raffigurato consente di proseguire diritto.
Vero.
Follow. Remember.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito alle biciclette.
Vero.
Followed by airplane. Oh, non M6. Yeah, the M5.
Il segnale raffigurato può essere abbinato ad un pannello che indica la lunghezza del cavalcavia.
Vero.
Airplane.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una strada riservata solo ai taxi.
Airplane.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una strada riservata solo ai taxi.
Falso.
Sound best.
Il segnale raffigurato indica la vicinanza di un incrocio a raso, allo stesso livello del piano stradale.
Falso. Non può.
Il segnale raffigurato invita a tenere ben saldo lo sterzo per fronteggiare eventuali colpi di vento laterale.
Falso.
Il segnale raffigurato invita a tenere ben saldo lo sterzo per fronteggiare eventuali colpi di vento laterale.
Andy, attention.
È vero qua.
Vero.
Yes.
More.
Il segnale raffigurato, se su fondo verde, indica, su un'autostrada, la presenza di un cavalcavia per effettuare l'inversione di marcia.
Baka.
Sì.
Il segnale raffigurato, se su fondo verde, indica, su un'autostrada, la presenza di un cavalcavia per effettuare l'inversione di marcia.
È vero.
Vero.
Sì.
Okay.
Pensa.
Il segnale raffigurato viene posto all'inizio di una strada riservata alla circolazione dei veicoli a motore.
Pensa.
Promise.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto all'inizio di una galleria.
Vero. Goods.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito ai ciclisti.
Sofia.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una strada chiusa.
Falso.
Vicky.
Il segnale raffigurato indica il percorso degli autobus che hanno fermate nelle vicinanze.
Vicky.
Sasario.
She answered my question, though, because she's the last person.
Vicky.
No, Sophia.
Okay, we'll just move to you go ahead and Marco.
Il segnale raffigurato indica il percorso degli autobus che hanno fermate nelle vicinanze. Falso.
Sorry. So, Stella Vicky.
Il segnale raffigurato indica la presenza di una struttura, cavalcavia o sottopassaggio, che consente di tornare indietro.
Falso. No, Marco, remember, tornare indietro was the last chapter on that page of this picture. Tornare indietro. I told you that I'm coming back. Vero o falso?
Vero.
Sure?
Yes, vero.
Sharon.
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga a svoltare a sinistra al prossimo incrocio.
Falso.
Prego.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito ad un autocarro.
Falso.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto in corrispondenza delle strisce dell'attraversamento ciclabile.
Vero?
Sì. Non ho capito.
Maris.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito ai veicoli che superano 3,5 metri di altezza.
Falso. Jennifer.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il sorpasso.
Jennifer.
Falso.
Ah,
Il segnale raffigurato indica una pista ciclabile.
Vero.
è durato che indica una pista ciclabile. Very picture. This one is fine on bicycle parts. This one is fine on bicycle crossing parts. Okay, they are different, right?
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. I don't do that. Okay, come on.
Right?
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. I don't really understand this question. I thought you said pista ciclabile this place. Or
Attraversamento ciclabile, attraversamento ciclabile, attraversamento, crossing paths.
okay, not the pista ciclabile, sir.
No, pista ciclabile in best way circulating without long road they are jogging anyway.
Oh, thank you, sir. Noted.
Sonia, no, Sonia, I've answered the question. Anyway, go ahead.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una galleria non illuminata.
Answer.
Good evening, sir.
Ma, Sonia, go ahead.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una galleria non illuminata.
È vero.
Non illuminata, may not light, no bright, dark.
Falso. Thank you, sir.
Rosette.
Il segnale raffigurato indica lavori in corso.
Falso.
Amen. Hamza.
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga ad invertire il senso di marcia.
Falso, falso. Filo.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta la svolta a destra.
Lio. Lio, filo.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta la svolta a destra.
Filo. Are you there?
Il segnale raffigurato vieta la svolta a destra.
Julie V.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta la svolta a destra.
Falso.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta la svolta a destra.
And look at this person is it for me.
Sir. The other one I was talking about. It's okay. It's okay. That feel alright. You know me, right? Yes, sir. Don't worry. I'll call you back. We'll do a meeting. Don't worry. I'll call you again. Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, please, me, I call class today. I know the class. I call school. I know enter class. Please, later you help me to send the video also so that I will be able to do my quiz.
Alright, then. Okay. Alright, are you there?
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga i ciclisti a dare la precedenza ai veicoli. Il segnale raffigurato obbliga i ciclisti a dare la precedenza ai veicoli.
Vivo!
Vero.
Quando si è assicurato obbliga i ciclisti della precedenza veicoli. And this is what I asked you. This is what I said before that. We promoted bicycle to give right of way to car. I explained this. You hear what I said? You understand it?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure it's falso?
Yes, sir.
Alright, go ahead, Miche Sofia.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una strada riservata alla circolazione dei soli veicoli a motore.
Vero.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Right. Now that goes to Illumina.
Yes, sir.
Il segnale raffigurato indica, su strade a carreggiate separate, un sottopassaggio per invertire il senso di marcia.
Vero.
That goes to Queen.
Il segnale raffigurato interessa i conducenti che intendono prendere la strada di sinistra. Il segnale raffigurato interessa i conducenti che intendono prendere la strada di sinistra.
È vero.
Alright, Jennifer.
Il segnale raffigurato consente il transito agli autobus.
Falso.
No.
Falso.
Dice che anche mi mia decisione, ma la vuole più essere discussione. Wait, I see the function of this picture when I was explaining and I see flash.
Sorry, I don't understand.
So
I don't get it. Can you explain it to me, please?
But I've already explained this before, and I thought the battery and only allow the vehicle that are aging. Okay, content the vehicle a motore. Someone just answered the question just now, I guess so. Someone just answered the question of right now.
È vero, no?
Questo è vero, no? I said vero before. At first, I said vero.
Vero, are you sure?
Yeah, vero.
Good. Whatever that is happening, always meet, okay? Now, this one goes to Sharon.
Il segnale raffigurato ricorda di spegnere il motore in caso di arresto prolungato in galleria.
What's your name? You know, please. Okay, you know the people that answer your answer.
No,
Which one answer?
I don't know the answer.
Nano.
Which one? He,
Me, I don't know about what I do. You never come.
you know, see, answer this one. All these people why they call, so they'll be extra prepared. They don't focus on the electric. This way, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Il segnale raffigurato ricorda di spegnere il motore in caso di arresto prolungato in galleria.
Vero.
Segnale figurato. Ricorda di spegnere il motore in caso di arresto prolungato in galleria, vero?
Yes.
Alright, amazing guys. Congratulations everybody. You guys did amazing perfection. That's good. That's really good. Amazing. So these questions are very, very simple. So I'll be expecting to see good quiz from your end, guys. Good quiz. Is there anybody that have not answered? I guess everybody have answered, right? Good. Alright, so guys, let's add this one to it, okay? Let's add this one to it. What time? But let's go. Now, first of all, I'm going to explain this sign. Where is it? Okay, this sign is known as Piazzolla di Sosta. Okay? Now, in this Piazzolla di Sosta, you can stay here for 24 hours. You normally see this one in Extra Urbana, okay? Extra Urbana outside the city. So you can stay here for up to 24 hours. For instance, you are traveling to France, Germany, to any other country, or you are traveling from your city to another city in Italy, and you decide to use Extra Urbana or Autostrada. When the background is green, it's Autostrada. When the background is blue, it's Extra Urbana. And you come across this place. It's called Piazzola di Sosta, okay? The resting area where you can stay for 24 hours, where you can continue your journey. All right? Good. Number one.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una piazzola a lato della carreggiata per effettuare la fermata.
Let me say something, people should stop this thing you are doing. Most times you send the link from the class to other people outside the class. It's not good. Okay? It's not good, okay? Stop it, it's not good. Alright? I noticed some presence inside this class just now, but they have left. Alright? Later I finished that first teacher, but they not left. This time they are not in the class again. And you're going to stop it, it's not good. Now this is a private class, it's a privacy of people, right? Stop it. So the best you can do if you want to help or assist anybody, we have a YouTube. You copy the link of the YouTube, you send to them, let them watch from the YouTube. Right? That's the best way to also help them. Since they say they can't join the private class, they can be asking questions. Stop it, okay guys, it's not good. Because they eventually find out and you are the one doing it. You won't see yourself in this class again. Segnale figurato indica una piazzola di slab, piazzola al lato della carreggiata per effettuare la fermata. It said this line is referring to indicate the piazzola also mean a edge, like meaning the resting points, okay? La, so at the side, it's found at the side, it's not on the middle of the road, it's found at the side. The la carreggiata, at the correct way, so it's found at the side of the road, right? Per effettuare la fermata, to carry out a stopping, okay? Yes, it is true. So you find at the side of the correct way to carry out the stopping, and the answer is vero.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto in vicinanza di una piazzola per effettuare una fermata.
The sign is referring to a post, meaning is placed in the vicinanza, in the sign. So this big sign is placed close, very close. Una piazzola di effettuare una fermata. Piazzola di effettuare una fermata. Then that resting points where you can carry out the stopping. Okay, so you find the sign close to it. Alright? Yes, it is true. So this sign is not what? Piazzola di sosta. Okay, a resting area. And I said, how many hours can you spend here? And I said 24 hours.
Il segnale raffigurato si trova su strada extraurbana.
And I said the sign that is referring to si trova, you can find it on the road known as extra urbana. And I said extra urbana meaning the outside city. Yes, and the answer is what? È vero, guys. Number 4.
Il segnale raffigurato può essere abbinato ad un pannello che indica la distanza che c'è tra il segnale e la piazzola.
Now, this panel, I can be an attached panel under like this. And it will be written inside the panel. How many kilometers you need to drive before you can see this place you will rest. First of all, this sign, you will see it before you get to that resting point. And you will also see it at that particular resting point. You understand? So, now the question I say, is this sign that is referring to what in essence, meaning it can be abbinato, it can be an attached panel, una piazzola, attached panel or pannello che indica, that indicates la distanza, that indicates the distance. As I said, they can be 100 kilometers inside here, 20 kilometers, you understand? Indicate the distance che c'è tra il segnale, that there is a sign, okay? La piazzola, the sign of this resting, right? So there can be an attached panel that indicates the time, the kilometer of this piazzola, right? Yes, it is true. È vero. So in case you have any question, raise up your hand, or you just go ahead on mute and ask your question. On mute and ask your question. All right.
No, sir, what is this, sir?
All right, good evening.
Sir, man, you know what they for my take for 3 hours, they call that one.
So said emergency.
Okay. Okay, so no, just thank you.
Let that person there, the question. All right, good. Okay, let's add this one to it. Pay attention to this one. Look, this is called extra urbana, because the reason why it's extra urbana is because of which color? The background is which color? Blue. So since it's blue, it's known as extra urbana. Alright? Now if you look carefully, we'll see that this road, this full panel has 2 roads. 1 road, 2. Right? Now this one here, the first one, all vehicle can transit here. All vehicle, bicycle, wheelbarrow, truck, trailer, caterpillar can transit on this first one. But you see the second one, every vehicle can transit here, but trailer cannot transit here. And the trailer that cannot transit here, the trailer that the total weight is more than 3.5 tons. So a trailer that cannot transit here is a trailer that the total weight of the trailer is more than 3.5. So I'll put plus here. Okay, so yeah, but this first one, or trailer can transit, trailer, caterpillar, even the trailer is more than 30,000 or million weight, you can transit here. But you see this one, if the trailer weight is more than 3.5 tons, you can transit here. So if you're asking, how will I know that my trailer is more than 3.5 tons? If you have a paper of circulation, it will be written there. Alright, the paper of circulation, you will be written the paper of circulation. Alright, at this place, before being the transit of a trailer that is more than 3.5 tons by weight. Okay? Good.
Il segnale raffigurato indica come utilizzare le corsie di una carreggiata.
Now, it's this sign that is referring to indicate come how utilizar, how to use la corsia, how to use the lane of a carriageway, how to use the lane of the carriageway. The lane, this is the lanes inside. This is the carriageway. The carriageway is complete. Look at it here. How to, this is the lane 1, lane 2. Right? So how to use it? Yes, it is true. How to use it? I said that the first one, everything can transit, but the second one, trailer cannot. The trailer that is weight is more than what? 3.5 cannot transit there. Number 2.
Il segnale raffigurato consente la circolazione dei motocicli su tutte e due le corsie.
Now, it said the sign that is referring to, okay, consente la circolazione e alla di circulation of motorcycle su tutti due corsie. So motorcycle can transit on the both lane, first and second lane motorcycle. Can transit in the 2 lane. Yes, it is true. È vero. Listen to this one.
Il segnale raffigurato indica che la corsia di sinistra è vietata agli autocarri che superano la massa a pieno carico di 3,5 tonnellate.
Now, it said the sign is referring to indicate that the lane, okay, of the sinistra, which is the left lane, which is the left, the sinistra is the left. Okay, è vietata, meaning it is forbidden, is prohibited, okay, of which vehicle? The autocar, so if a big truck like this. If you look at the picture there, you will see that it's truck. Che superano la massa pieno carico di 3.5 tonnellate. Superano meaning more than. So a truck that is more than 3.5 tons cannot transit on the left lane. That's why it said vieta. You see it there.
Il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle strade extraurbane.
Remember this picture, the background is which color again? Blue, which talks about extra urbana. And the question said, in this that is referring to installato, meaning is installed on the road known as extra urbana, meaning extra urbana road. Right? Extra urban road. Okay. Number 5.
Il segnale raffigurato consente la circolazione delle autovetture su tutte e due le corsie.
Remember, I said that all vehicles can transit on the both lanes, except the left one, which trailer that is more than 3.5 tons by weight cannot transit on. And the question I said, this that is referring to, it allowed the circulation of a car. Passenger car is known as autovettura. Look at it here. Passenger car. This is autovettura. This is not bus. This is called family car. This one is family car. I carry up to 9 children. Understand? Not 9 children. 9 family. A 9 family. Wife and husband. Then the other ones. So this one I carry everybody. The why this one is also for car. So it's a passenger car. Right? So those 2 cars is known as autovettura. Now the question is, insieme raffigurato consente la circolazione di autovettura su tutti e due corsie, all the lanes autovettura can transit on it. Yes, it is true, è vero. In case you have any question to ask, raise up your hand and ask me. No, go ahead, unmute and ask. Since you don't have any question, pay attention. Go ahead.
James.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito anche agli autobus.
Evalo.
Falso.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta.
Evelyn.
Il segnale raffigurato consente la circolazione delle autovetture su tutte e due le corsie.
Zero.
Sandy Best.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto in vicinanza di una piazzola per effettuare una fermata.
È vero.
That goes to Anita Moses.
Il segnale raffigurato indica una piazzola a lato della carreggiata per effettuare la fermata. Il segnale raffigurato indica una piazzola a lato della carreggiata per effettuare la fermata.
È vero.
Next, go ahead. Ken.
Il segnale raffigurato consente la circolazione dei motocicli su tutte e due le corsie.
Passo, sa.
Però passo.
Vero, sa. Thank you, sir.
Promise.
Il segnale raffigurato indica la fermata di un autobus.
Falso.
So after promise to me the answer, na network carry me go down.
Yeah, go ahead, answer.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta a tutti gli autocarri di circolare sulla corsia di sinistra.
Falso. Thank you.
Vicky.
Yes, sir.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto solo sulle autostrade.
Falso.
Mobude.
Il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle strade extraurbane.
Favor.
Sì, passo.
Extraurbana.
Il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle strade extraurbane.
Oh,
Extraurbana.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I will talk, but I don't understand. Who dey follow me answer my question?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sorry, my sister. Do sorry, please.
Philomena, you know the mood.
Sorry. Okay. I didn't say as I say I want that question. I will move. Okay, me I move. Sorry, please. Sorry, I beg.
It's okay. It's okay, Philomena. Favor, you say you don't understand it. You don't know what to say.
Yes, I don't understand it.
But you
I
when I was
only understand that the one without red, almost all vehicle can pass. Even all vehicle can pass. Then why the second one on the left that has zipper on it cannot he cannot he cannot pass if it's 3.5 ton.
if it is more than three.
More than
Okay. Now
yes.
the background. The background. What about the background?
The autostrada.
The blue background, the blue one.
Okay. What is the signal?
Yes, the signification of the blue background. What did I say it is?
It's
Extraurbana.
extraurbana, yes.
Now, pay attention now. Listen.
Il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle strade extraurbane.
Vero.
Are you sure?
Yes, extra urbana. Okay. Grazie. Thank you.
Maris.
Il segnale raffigurato indica che la corsia di sinistra è vietata agli autocarri che superano la massa a pieno carico di 3,5 tonnellate.
Success.
Il segnale raffigurato può essere abbinato ad un pannello che indica la distanza che c'è tra il segnale e la piazzola.
Falso. Aspetta, il segnale abbinato a una con la distanza. C'è segnale.
Bo. That was
Zero,
it.
zero.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Il segnale raffigurato si trova su strada extraurbana.
Julie. Queen.
Il
Yes.
segnale raffigurato si trova su strada extraurbana.
Zero.
Sharon.
Il segnale raffigurato indica che gli autocarri che superano 3,5 tonnellate possono circolare solo sulla corsia di sinistra.
Falso.
Jennifer.
Il segnale raffigurato indica un'area di campeggio.
Passo.
Stan.
Il segnale raffigurato consente a tutti gli autocarri di sorpassare a destra.
Passo.
Is that Esther? Vero o falso? Vero o falso? Is that Stan Esther?
Stan. Passo, sa.
Travis.
Il segnale raffigurato indica un'area di parcheggio per caravan.
Falso.
Don.
Yeah.
Il segnale raffigurato preavvisa un allargamento della carreggiata.
Falso.
John.
Yeah, sir.
Il segnale raffigurato indica che la sosta è consentita solo per 3 ore.
Falso.
Ken.
Il segnale raffigurato si trova solo su strade a doppio senso di circolazione.
Vero.
Doppio senso. Ah, passo già. Passo. Doppio senso, grazie.
Ruth.
Il segnale raffigurato indica come utilizzare le corsie di una carreggiata.
Vero. Vero.
Gonna sit time now for Opiri. Yeah. Now for extra time, extra class. Maybe tomorrow the day will close early. You say, Captain, oh! All right, congratulations, you guys did amazing. So listen, everybody, assignment. I will be expecting your assignment because look, I really spent my time today. So you see, a lot of people have left the class now. So I really spend my time. So your assignment is going to be coming out from this place. From where? Chapter. You know what? Let me tell you how it works. When you open your argument, when you open your application like this, you go to Argumenti, which is this place here. You scroll down to where? To 8, page 8, which is here. And you scroll down to 20 to 43. We started from 43, which is from this place, right? Then we'll stop at 50. Okay? So you select from 43 to 50, we'll do it 10 times, repeatedly 10 times. You will submit the assignment repeatedly 10 times, all right, until you get it perfectly well. So if possible, you can do it one. You do this one, you screenshot what you got. You do the other one, you screenshot what you got. You do it one. But if you know you can do it once, you just select it once. Do it repeatedly like that, continuously, like that, until you get it 10 times. Okay? Why the people that have been here before, what you have to do, remember you select from 1 to the not 7, you do it 5 times. Okay? Remember, if you can do screen record, not for everybody. If you can do screen record, try and do screen record. If you cannot do, there's no problem. Okay, guys. See you guys in our next class. Your assignment is very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Okay.